out here chilling. Audio might be a little bad. On the pier, I'm in Montevideo, Uruguay. Out here just chilling today on the pier. And I was like, tomorrow, I'm gonna go live. Go live tomorrow on the beach. And I was live on TikTok. And I was like, you know what? I just go live now, right now on YouTube. Why wait till tomorrow? I do it now. I'm already here, and I prefer to do my videos on YouTube way more than I would on TikTok. So I decided to pop out. Y'all can see the scenery a little bit. The wind kind of like died down a little bit, so it's not as windy. Just wanted to do something different. You know why? Because I was rushing back to go home to just go to work. Work all day, all the time. That's what I was running to do. I was running to go work, edit some videos, just do some other stuff to just fry my brain. And I was just talking to, he used to play in the NBA, his name's Terrence. He was just like, I just found my love for the game. I just was out the game for so long, but I just found my love for the game just by going to go and playing. And I was like, man, that's all it's about, man. I talk a lot about not time, but building up and focusing in, locking in. But I pass by this place every single day. I pass here every single day, and I never stop. I never stop and just sit here and just take in the sun. Now, not one time. I've been here 3 months, over 3 months, and I never stop one time to just enjoy the scenery, enjoy the sun, enjoy the sunset, enjoy the view. There's a lot of people out here, just the energy is high. And I never take the time to just tap into that. Like the sun is hitting right now, like it feels perfect. The sun couldn't have been more perfect on a perfect time. What time is it? What time is it right now? It's 7 o'clock on the dot. 7:06. What up, bro? It's 7:06 right now on a Monday afternoon. People out here exercising. People out here enjoying the sun. And I think that's what happens a lot of times. Hola, David. I think that's what happens a lot of times with people like from America, we're just such a fast pace. I won't even say that. Sometimes when you're trying to like work and you want to do something so bad, and you try to, they be like lock in all the time. Someone I'm back. They try to lock in all the time. They just forget to just sit, take a step back, and then just be like, bruh, let me enjoy this right now. Let me enjoy life right now. Let me enjoy this view. Let me enjoy this sunset. Work, go so ham, and you just forget to enjoy the scene along the way. What's up? How you say it, Rivas? You here? Glad to have you here. Feel me? Junior's back in the chat. Junior Perez is back in the chat. He said he's back. He's been waiting. Thank you for the like, man. Sometimes you just gotta stop and enjoy the view. Enjoy what you got. I'm looking at palm trees, people exercising, and just that high energy spirit always gets me going. People moving, you know what I mean? I go by here every single. WSG, does that mean like what's good, gang? Or what's up, gang? Does that what that mean, Coleman? Bro, who's doing that? You made me look. Why you make me look crazy? Look like somebody doing what? You sub? Appreciate the sub, man. The wind is strong. Yeah, man. It's a lot. It's real windy. So if you guys have trouble hearing me, this was like spur of the moment. I was just like, you know what? Let me just stop and just go live real quick. Let me just stop and just chill for a second. Dang. Go from practice, waking up, running around, going live, editing videos, making videos, creating courses, editing reels, non-stop, all day, all day. What's up, Elsa? I'm in Montevideo, Uruguay. Montevideo, Uruguay. It's like a mini Miami out here. Of course I can swim. I'm from the islands, born in Bahamas. I've been swimming my whole life. So I just decided to just, enjoy the sun. It's not hot. It's like literally perfect weather. I'm from Florida, so we like it way hotter than this. But for a 7 p.m. afternoon sun like this, you can't ask for nothing better. I ain't got my mic. I had nothing prepared. I hopped on my scooter. You see that? That's my baby right there. Take me everywhere I need to go, all around the city. Like I said, Joe, I was just riding. I was coming from seeing my best friend who was making content, talk about life. And so I was just like, I ride by this spot every day. And I never stop. Because people sit out here every single day, just come out here and sit. I never come out here and just sit and just chill for a second. So today I was like, you know what? Let me sit out here and chill for a second. So I'm out here chilling. I'm like, you know what? Let me go live. And so that's why I'm live. I hope y'all guys understand that sometimes, it ain't always got to be part of the grind. I remember I looked at a quote, or I heard a quote and repurposed it. And it was just like, rest is part of the journey. Rest is part of the journey. You gotta take time to recharge your battery sometimes. You gotta take time to recharge your battery sometimes. And sometimes that means just by sitting by the water. Now, food truck. Hey. That's the training. That's the training that we have my hotel where I stay at, my apartments I stay. Man, if he ran from there, a lot of people be out here just training and running. I got to run this trail one time. It's amazing I haven't ran this trail one time. I'm very disappointed in myself for not running. I need to go get some running shoes, and I need to, especially now we're in the summer, I'm wasting opportunity by not taking advantage of this run. Because when you run, they say if you run for over 22 minutes, your body produces the same level of THC in your body, because your body already has THC in it. So getting runner's high is a real thing, and it's a lovely thing. It's a lot of clarity in running. I take advantage of that. I used to get up in the morning and run like 5:30 in the morning, run like 3 miles. I didn't care what the temperature was, raining. I ran in the rain. I ran dang near hurricane. I ran when it was like ice cold. Didn't matter, And then sometimes you lose that drive, because once you stop, it's so difficult to get back inside of that mode. And I was doing it for years. And that's one thing I know I got to get back to. I know that's a part of me that I got to get back to tap into. And that's running in the morning. Even if it's like a mile and a half. I think a mile and a half in the mornings 3 times a week is going to be good. Twice a week. That'll keep me at like super locked in mentally. For me, I'm at my highest mental capacity is when I'm running, when I get up to run in the morning. I gotta get back up to those 5:30 wake-ups. 2-3 times out the week and run for the mental clarity. I gotta get that clarity. My daily routine, I wake up at 6:30. I immediately pray for like 30 minutes. I stretch, I meditate, then I visualize. I visualize my life. I visualize practicing. I listen to a motivational video, and I write my life goals of what I want to achieve in the morning. And then after that, I go get some coffee and start editing videos, and then I go to practice. But that's pretty much how I start my morning. But now I got to start incorporating getting up at 5:30. So that means I got to start going to bed at least 10. Or even getting up at I like to get up 5:40. If I get up 5:45, you know what I'm saying? If I get up at 5:45, I can pray for 15 minutes, stretch for 10 minutes, run. I'll be back in the room for 20 minutes. Cause it ain't gonna take long to do a mile and a half. It'll be 15 minutes. Get back in the room. Now 6:30. Do an ab workout. Write. Listen to our motivation. Get ready for practice. That's a regular day right there. But can't skip the prayer in the morning, stretch, visualization, and meditation. That takes me at least 45. And writing my goals down. Listen to that. The first hour of my day, 45 minutes an hour. I have to start my day like that. You gotta understand and get clearer. No, it ain't been like that my whole career. Hell no, I wish. No, I didn't start doing that until like the last maybe 3 years. The last 3 years, I would say, 3-4 years. Last 4 to 3 years. And it's only because of something. Hell no, in my 20s, I was just up, drink all night, party all day, go out there and get 30. Go out there and get 30 balls. But I got my body broke down. And that's what people don't understand. Like, that life outside of basketball, you can't burn the candles from both ends. It means you can't party all day and night and expect to be good. Are you from Argentina? Yeah, I was just playing in Kimsa. You know, when you're younger, the faster you can understand to incorporate your mind into the game by just waking up and meditating in the morning before you pick up your phone. Taking time the most important thing you have in life is your mind, how you think. And if you could tap into that before you start the day, the world is set to distract you. I was too. You said till last year, I was doing that the first 9 years of my career. A whole lot of BS. That's why I do this now. That's why I go live. That's why I talk about these experiences. And that's what we didn't have. Because I guarantee you, hey boy, they got some distractions out here. I guarantee you, like when I was coming up, there was nobody on YouTube talking about the life overseas basketball and talking about what you need to do to make it and getting mentally prepared and this and that. Nobody talked about that. Nobody. Still, go look. You know? That's going to be the quickest way to end your career, or not get nothing out of your career, because you're going to focus on the wrong things. At a young age, you should be like 23. You should be focusing on getting your game right, and then after that, you need to focus on how to get your money right. Nobody talked to me early on in my career about getting my. Everybody got to figure it out for themselves. That's how this game is meant to be. That's why I'm here. So anything someone asks me, like how you asked me, I can tell them straight up. That goes a long way. I tell everybody that I meet, hey bro, after you start working on your game, start working on your money. Learn how to manage your money. Because the first 3-4 years, you just want to be good enough that you know you can get a job. So you gotta focus on the basketball. You gotta focus on that and make sure you haven't done enough to secure yourself. Don't work like that. Especially for like Americans. I know it's more cutthroat for us. You know? You don't just go back to America and just jump in the NBA and go play whenever you want to. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. You ain't gonna just jump on and go back to America and say, I'm gonna play in the NBA. Matter of fact, like I just said, there's a guy who used to play in the NBA right now. And he's here on the last place team in the league just because he wants to play basketball. Now, what does that say? Just because he wants to play basketball and enjoy the game gotta understand. This is not guaranteed to nobody. This is not guaranteed to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Salute. Wow, everybody's sneezing. Jesus, everybody's getting sick. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. But yeah, you know, like I said, there wasn't really a lot of people giving out game and things like that. So I know that's part of my. I know that's a part of my my purpose in life is to give the game back. Be that guy that nobody. Be the guy that I wish I had grown up. I remember. I specifically remember I was in high school. I was a junior in high school, and this guy he used to play. He played overseas. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it for following me since last year. But it was a guy that I met when I was in high school. He was the first ever pro I ever met. He played in, I don't know where he played at, but he was getting real good money, and he was like a real good pro. He was playing, he was really good. And I remember he came to the gym. Appreciate it, bro. He came to the gym and he played one-on-one with us. And he came from my high school, but he was only there for like 1 year, and he was so good. And he went on, and he was the first ever pro I ever seen. I only seen him one time. And he was like, you guys can make it out of here. I was 17 years old, 16 years old. That was 20 years ago. And I'm living those words that he said to me till this day. I'm living those words. It just took one person, one time, to say, yo, you can make it. You can make it. So that's why I come on here every single day. Like, bro, you can make it. You can figure it out. You're going to get it done. You're going to grind. You're going to get there. You're going to do it. Every single day. Because it was just one dude, one person's word, one time, literally affected my whole life. Because I never saw nobody make it from here. And those one little words that he said, like just for that little gym session, changed the trajectory of my whole life. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Everything happens the same way. My battery about to die, man. I appreciate you guys coming on. This was like a quick little pop-up. How you say that name? Gene? Constantine? How you say it? Constantini? Gian. Gian? Is it Gian? For the questions, make sure anytime I'm on, y'all guys ask me any kind of question, unless I got a theme that I'm on. I will be on every single day. This was like a quick pop-up on the side. Just watching sunset, chopping it up. My phone finna die. But put your notifications on, like, live, share it with somebody. I go live every single day. I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, greatness is a habit, not a right. Till next time.